Don't watch this video if you're a happy 9-to-5er or someone who's running your own company working 60 hours a week and got a heap of staff employed. If you like doing things the hard way, well, I'm not going to interfere in any way, shape or form. But let me ask you a question. What is it you really want out of life? You know, climb the ladder to being your own boss or the boss, or getting to the stage of employing someone to run that company of yours? The world's advancing at a rapid rate technology-wise. Are you keeping up with it or being left behind? You know, maybe you're happy to stay in that environment, being oblivious to the technology we've got available. Maybe that's fine for you. Well, it sure as hell is not for me. I'm grabbing every developing opportunity with open hands. I want to get the most out of life. And there's two things you need to get the most out of life and for success. One is passive income, the other is financial freedom, and I'll show you how you can do that in just a minute. So what helps open the door for success? You know, I've listened to a lot of people that are successful millionaires, and it comes down to one common thing that they come back to. It's all about timing. You know, I listened to the guy that introduced Ugg boots into America. He battled for 3 years. He thought he was on a sure thing. But he battled for 3 years, and all of a sudden they had an extremely cold winter. Oh, everyone's got cold toes, and then all they could think about, oh, we've been hearing about these Ugg boots. Let's buy some of them. That company went from something that was nearly going broke within a matter of 6 weeks to a juggernaut that the guy that founded it, he couldn't keep up with it. That's exactly what I feel about the EA and what I've developed. This is my special moment where I've advanced in leaps and bounds. You know, in this world, you can make a lot of wrong decisions, but it only takes one right decision that can set you up for the rest of your life. And as I say, I believe the EA is mine. So there's always some factor that changes. So we've just come through the COV thing or whatever the hell it was supposed to be. And of course, now we've got the massive advancements in AI. The world is developing at a rapid rate of knots. So what it's doing is allowing us to do things that before that were impossible, it now makes us possible. And I talk about being in the right place at the right time. Well, my right place at the right time is developing this EA and trading with that. You know, what I'm doing in the markets now has changed drastically to what I was doing 2 years ago, to the point where I could not imagine a world trading without an EA to help me. I mean, think about it. What does an EA do? What does it require? It doesn't need a coffee break. It doesn't need a lunch break. It doesn't have 6 days. It doesn't want 4 weeks annual leave. It doesn't argue with you over decisions. It doesn't get into fights with the rest of the staff. That's what an EA does. It's a loyal working man, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, where, in all honesty, can you find something like that in the world today? You just cannot. About 70% of the population still are extremely skeptical to FX trading and even EA trading. Unfortunately, most new people coming into the arena of FX trading get caught by the YouTube kingpins, you know, the big account and the rah. They spend thousands and thousands a week. And to this day, even to last week, I still had a client come to me, even with all that, it is a scam. It is nothing more than just a snake oil salesman. So yes, there's a lot of skepticism still about FX. EAs, of course, up until probably 2 years ago, even myself, I was very, very skeptical and I didn't believe they worked because most of them did crash and burn, unfortunately. However, with the technology that we've got today and combining that with the strategies that I've used for 24 years now, I've managed to turn that around. As I say, I'm in the right place at the right time. And I just couldn't imagine trading without it. As you're watching this, you can see the trades ticking over in the strategy tester in the background. That's just a sped up version of what happens in real times. And then we come through and have a look on the platform of the results for 2021, 2022, 2023, and where we are in 2024. Now, they are real. That's what this is doing. This doesn't require you to hold its hand. It is doing this automatically, right? What more can you ask for in this world? Do you want to earn your income by having that run for you? Or do you want to go and put up with a boss telling you what to do, rah, 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 or a heap of working men that if you've got 10 men, there's probably always 2 away on sick or 2 that does nothing. That's what you're up against in the real world. And the real world is changing. Technology is advancing. Just do some searches on the internet and you'll see how many thousands and thousands of under 21-year-olds are multi-millionaires. Do you think they're doing that by working 9 to 5 for a boss? Or they've started a company? No, they're using technology. That's what's here. If you don't reach out and use it, you're getting left behind in a pile of crap. I personally hate change with a vengeance. I'm one of those stubborn Capricorns. It'll work the way it used to work for 20 years, it'll work. Well, I am so glad I was smart enough to look into this and work with this and actually change my beliefs and to get to where I am with it and now reaping the benefits of it. Guys, this changes the whole way we do everything. As far as trading goes, it's a whole new world. Please stay safe, guys. I'm thinking all of you struggling out there. Take care, and we'll talk to you in the future.